because tonight we are talking about temperatures, and we're going to break it all down for you. So before I launch the graphics here, tonight we're going to do two things, high temperatures and low temperatures. Last night we showed you that the average high temperature for the year, you take all the numbers, you divide by 366, last year we had the leap year, 64.4. So then I want to know, okay, well, how many days did we have in the 20s? How many days in the 80s, in the 60s, that type of thing. So here is how it breaks down. We had 5 days that were in the teens, essentially, between 10 and 20. 20 days in the 20s. Notice by far our greatest number of frequency were temperatures in the 80s. We had 97 of the 366 days last year were into the 80s. So a couple things to take with you, more than just the graphics itself. Let's first talk about, the cold temperatures. I put some information on here for you. We had 28 days total with the high temperature below 32 degrees. Oh, I say only 28 days because that is the lowest that we've had since 2012 when we only had 14. You guys probably remember that year. We had mid-80s in March. Okay, so we only had 28 days with the high temperature below freezing. The rest were all above. And interesting to note, I know sometimes we complain about Ohio weather, but check this out. I just thought this was cool. A total of 228 days last year had a high temperature of 60 degrees or greater. So 62% of the year, we have highs in the 60s or above. That's a good majority of the year, so I thought that was kind of interesting. All right, so let's talk about the low temperatures. The average was 45.5. That was 2 degrees above normal, tied for the 12th warmest when you look at the low temperatures on the day. So this is how they all broke down. Again, you can see that the most frequent was back over here in this edge. This is the 60s. We had 77 days with lows in the 60s. But interesting, we had no -10s. We had no temperatures below zero. We had 11 into the zero. So we talk about the cold temperatures, a total of 98 days with temperatures that were at or below freezing. 98 days had a low temperature of freezing or below. The average is 110 per year, so we ended up a little bit below that. And this is very interesting as well. Talking about the low temperatures, right? We had the warmest low temperature was 77 degrees. The low temperature was 77 on August 12th. It broke the daily record and tied the warmest low temperature ever recorded in August. That was just last year that occurred. So interesting stuff there in terms of those numbers. Tomorrow, what are we going to look at? I know you are anticipating just as much as myself. Tomorrow at 10:45, total precipitation, the number of days we had with measurable precip broken down. I have the data for each month, what month had the highest number, which months had the lowest, how many days did we have? We had 1 inch of rain, 2 inches of rain. I mean, does it end? Does the fun end, Bob Kendrick? Unbelievable.
We've got still, what is it, 362 days left in this year. You could just go every day.
I'm already building for 2017. It's crazy.
That's great. Well, that's fun stuff, Bill.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
See you tomorrow with it.
Sure.
Sounds good.